if you're a Leo born July 23rd to August 22nd, what can you expect for the month of October 2017? Let's tune in and find out. Leos, I just see you ripping it up, going really super fast, but you want to make sure that you're not going so fast that you're spinning in circles and digging yourself in a hole, all right? So patience is called for, temperance is called for, and then I feel a lot of frustrations around not being able to get what you want fast enough. I feel like if you just slow down, it's just going to open up. It's that kind of forcing energy that is not working, okay? So not forcing issues and allowing it to kind of naturally open, it feels like that's the answer for you in October. All right, so we'll get a little more specific with that in just a moment. Let's move into personal relationships. For those of you who have a romantic relationship, let's see what's available for you. So the biggest thing is to take care of yourself first, to be able to know what you want, know your own needs, and then be able to, once you know that, then you can set it aside. And then, okay, I know what I want, I know what I need, and set that aside. And then you'll have better scenarios to be able to talk with the person who you're wanting something from, right? Then you'll be able to be a more, what I want to call, active listener, to really listen to what they need, what they want, and then be able to see if you can participate in that. Instead of trying to get what you want, see if you can help give somebody else what they want. And in the process of that slight adjustment, your communication will go much better with your partner, right? So you already know what you want. Set that aside. See if you can give them what they want. In giving them what they want, you are naturally going to get what you want in this relationship. That's what I see, okay? That's the key to mastering your romantic relationship this month for you, Leo, okay? Now let's look at those of you that are looking for romance, all right? Let's see for that, Leo. It's no different, really the same thing. If you want romance, it's like seeing, you already know what you want, setting that aside, seeing if you can help that other person get what they want, and then if they're the same thing, then you'll be able to pursue the relationship. And I feel like you'll have an opportunity to do that this month if you have the patience to first see what that other person wants, and then whether or not you're on the same page. But if you just kind of bully and go in and forceful with what you want first, won't happen. You won't get the romance. You'll just have some sex, and that'll be that, and that'll be done. But it won't be a relationship. It won't be long term. It'll just be, quick hit and out. And maybe that's what you want, right? So you can use that charismatic energy to get that, but it's not sustainable. It's never going to give you what you want. Certainly won't give that other person what they want unless you're attracting the same sort of person. But eventually that's going to get old. So if you really do want the romantic relationship, that's how to get it. And lots of opportunity for that this month. All right, so let's look at your money and career, Leo. Money seems to be improving. Definitely feels like it's improving. Definitely feel like you have some momentum happening. I feel like you're you've been, for lack of a better word, like a cross-country skier, right? And so you have to, you take your own momentum, to right? So I feel like that's what you've been doing with the money, but you're about to go downhill, which means you're just going to go into the money. Like things are opening up for the money to come. So there's a little bit more of work and effort that you have to do this month, but I feel by the end of the month, you're going to be ready to go downhill and things are really going to open up for you financially. So it means you're in the flow, but it takes some effort, but things are even getting better at the end of the month. So let's look at your career. Same pretty much for the career. It feels like there's pretty much this consistent effort and movement, and when you move, the universe moves with you. There's openings, there's prosperity, there's abundance, and at the end of the month, really so much better. So, great opportunity there. And really, some of you may have a lot of talents, and so you may be surprised by some of the opportunities that are coming to you at the end of the month. You, of course, can always decline. You can always say no. But some of this feels like, why would you? Because it feels like there's some good, unexpected opportunity, career moves at the end of October for Leos. So you may be, worth your while to take those meetings that normally you would blow off because you're like, why would I want to do that? But there may be some surprises within those meetings that may lead to better things for you. So just pay attention, Leo. Don't just write off things. You may want to explore them a little deeper, especially at the end of October for your career. Okay, so let's look at your health for Leos. Sometimes it feels like stamina may be an issue for you. So you may want to just look at, for those of you, sex is coming up. So for those of you that maybe need a little more assistance in that department, finding the right doctor, finding the right antidote for your stamina. Also feeling opportunity to do some emotional healing as well. Some of you may have suffered losses this past year of mothers or brothers or family members, and so that's weighing you down and taking away your interest. So there's definitely sex is coming up as an area to improve in for you, and also an area of your health. So if you're a man, to have your prostate checked, all those sorts of things, and just making sure all your levels are okay. And I do feel like whatever is up, that there's absolutely an antidote to come up and to meet you. And whether it's emotional, psychological, or physical, there's great support here for you this month in healing. Also, for women, if you find that your stamina has been low, your desire has been low, there's going to be a boost. We have bioidentical hormones, all these other things that are available, or changing your birth control, or whatever it is that's blocking the way, or doing the emotional healing that's making you disconnected from the mind and the orgasm, right? So the other thing is, which, by the way, I do a lot of energetic healing, emotional healing over the phone, in person, or on Skype. So you can always go to my website and book a session if you're interested in clearing out any of those emotional issues too. Also looking at, there's my little Lucy letting us know. Yep, I take that as an agreement. All right. So as we move forward, also want to say with your health, there's an opportunity for you to be able to get what you need. So whatever it is in any avenue, just know that there's a practitioner that's close to you, but the first step is for you to be able to have an awareness and not be afraid to get the healing that you need, because a lot of that is available for you this month. All right, so let's see if there's anything else in store for you. Oh, I did want to say that the Jupiter, the planet of expansion, moves into Scorpio October 10th for a year until November 8th, 2018. And that influences all the signs. And one of the things that will really Scorpios are usually focused on is they're very physical people. So they're very focused on sex, and they're very focused on power and money. They can be as a whole, right? And so what you want to know about that is that will influence you, which is why any sexual impotency or disconnect will be showing up to be healed, and why you may all of a sudden have more career positioning happening for you, more career moves going on for you, bigger opportunities, because Jupiter is the planet of expansion. So we're all going to benefit by getting expanded and being more focused and having more willpower and feeling more commitment and drive. So these are really the positive influences of Jupiter and Scorpio working together that are going to help all 12 signs. Okay, so now there is a full moon October 9th in Libra, and how is that going to affect Leos? You may need to have more patience during that time period, during the 12th through the 19th. There may be some things out of your control that you're really not happy about, that may affect your home life, that may affect or upset plans that you have with other friends or people, and that you're just not keen on doing. Responsibilities come into play that, maybe your boss calls you and say, hey, I need you to work, and you really don't want to work. So just be aware that these things could happen or show up for you during that time period. The good news is at the end of the month, big relief, support shows up, there's happiness kind of like gets reinstated, and there's just a greater sense of peace of mind that happens. So all in all, it does feel like the end of the month really kind of is a soothing balm and helps things work out. Okay, so have a terrific month, Leos. If you have any questions, please put them below. I'll do my best to come back and answer them. If you like my intuitive astrology, please click like, share it with your friends, and I look forward to connecting with you again next month.